It was in many ways what we thought the first fight would be like. Liam Smith is a tough nut to crack, and has a strong boxing pedigree, but Chris Eubank was the more skilled boxer of the two. It was supposed to be a drawn-out demonstration of how the sweet science can overcome brutal force. And then Smith pulled off what Eubank referred to as the miracle shot, handing Jr. his first knockout of his career. The pundits and public wrote Eubank off in the rematch and were made to look foolish in the process. Tonight, Chris Eubank put on a masterful display of why his pedigree matters. The nut, after all, doesn't fall far from the tree. In the first fight, Eubank was proud, looking for the quick knockout. He kept his hands down and went for uppercut after uppercut, often hitting nothing and leaving himself wide open for the eventual counter that did him in. Well, he learned a lesson. There was none of that in the rematch. Eubank stayed poised and disciplined, working behind his jab from opening bell to the final wave off. Emphatically, he avenged that loss. Vividly, he showed the world his true colors. Calling for bigger fights, Eubank called out Conor Benn, son of his father's old rival Nigel, as well as Gennady Golovkin and Kell Brook. If he wins any of those in the way that he won tonight, Eubank could be on the cusp of the biggest payday of his career. Smith on the other hand now has a problem to deal with. Will he push for the rematch, making this a trilogy? Or will he move on? And if so, where will he move on to? What is out there for him to tackle? In many ways, that will be the defining question for him in the coming days.
But at the same time, plenty. I mean, the knockdown in that round, he sort of